or that are exciting you, or that when you think about them or when you play them or when you wear them, they're like, oh, I'm glad to be alive. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Adata here, and today I'm going to be talking about some of my current favourite things because it's just been very gloomy and very miserable late. Well, that's actually a lie. It's been pretty sunny and warm for November in London or November in England, but it has still been a bit like, you know, pandemic, winter, well, autumn, but nearing winter. It's just been a bit So I'm going to do a video of some of my current faves, and from the videos that I've seen of this, because it's like one of those common ones that YouTubers do, and the videos I've seen of this are usually people talking about like their favourite beauty products and their favourite clothes and stuff, and I do have some of those on my list, but mine is going to be more general, like the one that Jenna Brown, or is it Jenna the Little Bird? One of the ones that she did. But I'll start off with my fashion-ish beauty ones, and the first one is this bucket hat that I got from TK Maxx. Just randomly, I just saw it, and it's too big for my head, but when I wear it with a wig, it fits. I think it fits quite nicely. I wore it without a wig one time, like just on my hair, and the wind kept just knocking it off. Just kept knocking it off. So I think I'm going to either find a way to cushion the inside so it fits normally, or I'm just gonna leave it as like a wig hat. Okay, so on top of this bucket hat, there's also my parrot onesie and this black soft like nightgown that I got from I Saw It First. But yeah, there's this parrot onesie that I got, and my dressing gown, which is super warm and super comfy and is just perfect for lounging in, perfect for games night, perfect for just chilling and being warm. It's just perfect for this time of year. Yeah, parrot onesie, dressing gown, bucket hat, those are my only like fashion things. I guess I could say my glitter eyeshadow makeup, but I haven't been using that as much, so I won't really record it. On to some other more exciting things. Ooh. Boo, 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 boo. My gong. I don't know why I bought this gong. I really don't. I just went on Amazon one day and I purchased it, and for like the first month of owning it, I would like wake up and I'd tap it and it would be like, I don't know, just be very serene, and it would help me get up. But now I only really tap it occasionally. But hear that? Oh, you can't see it. It is really lovely. Like it is really lovely. It makes a really lovely sound, and it is quite calming. And if you like to do, I don't know, yoga or meditation, or if you just like the sound of pretty things, then this, definite boy, a boy, 10 out of 10. And other than my gong, the next category, okay, so I had my fashion category, I had my, I guess this can fall into spiritual, I'm not sure. Okay, my other category is like YouTubers. I did fall off YouTube for a while because Netflix just reeled me back in with Come Dine With Me and Archer and SpongeBob. Basically, Netflix just took my attention. But now that I'm back on Netflix, now that I'm back on YouTube and like watching it, not as religiously as I was before, but I'm still pretty on it. Some of my favourite YouTubers at the moment are Pursuit of Wonder, who I don't really know how to describe his channel or their channel because I think it might be a group of people, but definitely check that out. One of his favourite videos of mine is Dying, a Guided Experience, and he also has one which is, I think it's called Falling Into a Black Hole, which is also a guided experience, and it's just so, like, I like to listen to it at night when it's dark and the lights are off and it's just his voice and the animation of his videos, and it's so, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like it just really puts things into perspective for me. He has other videos. One of them I think is about what will happen. It's about the last person who will ever know you, or the last person who will ever think of you. And I just feel like, I don't know, for me, and you guys can let me know your opinions on this. I feel like I say that every video, but for me, I feel as though this life coming to an end, or being completely just disappearing from this world and not being known by anyone, is such a calming thought to me, because like, yeah, it's just, it helps you live in the moment, because yeah, what we do now matters and blah blah blah, but just be present and just do what works for you, because in a couple thousand years ain't nobody gonna know you. Ain't nobody gonna care if you failed at some shit or if you succeeded at some shit. So just do what works for you. Just do what makes you happy in the moment, because anyway, that was a tangent. But yeah, Pursuit of Wonder, check out his channel, he's so interesting. And there's also, on like more general videos, or not more general, there's Ashley's Lens, and she's a 3D animation student who's in university right now, and her work is so cool. She just makes the coolest, like, she's worked on some projects and she makes like these coolest animations alongside other people, of course. And just her personality and her videos are so fun. And like me, she is an inconsistent queen, but you don't need to upload on YouTube regularly. Like, just upload when you're ready, you know. But yeah, Ashley's Lens, definitely love her. And there's Lydia Dinga, who just recently, or it's probably been a couple months now, but she brought her first home. But other than that, she does travel vlogs. At least before this whole mess, she did lots of travel vlogs that are really well filmed. She does, she has her Lydia Dinga step challenge. She's just very interesting, and she's very like proactive, and her videos are just very inspiring to me, at least. Because, you know, I want to travel and I don't know what I want to do, but I love her channel. And Lydia Dinga, Pursuit of Wonder, Ashley's Lens, I feel like there's someone else, I feel like there's other people. Leah's Fields Notes as well, although I'm yet to catch up on a couple of her videos, but I just like her overall, like her personality through her YouTube videos is just so funny and lovely, and her life just looks very interesting. She seems very creative. I know she used to live in like this shared house, I think it was a vegan household, I'm not sure, and she's just like always making her own stuff, like making bread. She has the compost heap, she has like cool artsy stuff that she does, and her cycling out in Canada. I don't know, as someone who lives, I know she lives in a city as well, but where she lives is very different to the London area that I live in, so it's just very fascinating to see that, you know, to see that side. And there's Shu, who's the last person that I found fairly recently, and she's a Londoner too. She makes travel and food vlogs, which always make me hungry, but seeing as I'm always watching Come Dine With Me, it's like I'm either watching Come Dine With Me or I'm watching Shu and her travel vlogs while I eat, because I'm just weird like that. And that's all for YouTubers. The next thing is artists, so musicians that I'm listening to right now. I'm not even gonna, all I'm gonna do is say their names, and you guys should just check them out. I don't know what genres anyone likes, but just Jadu Hart, I hope I said that right. Harry Styles, I feel like everyone's onto Harry Styles because his last album slapped. Golden, Adore You, Lights Up. anyway Gus Dapperton and First Aid. He just did a video for First Aid and it was so beautiful. But Gus Dapperton, Leo and the Yakuza, and Angèle, I hope. Leo and the Yakuza is from Belgium, I think, and Angèle is a French artist. And she did a song with Dua Lipa that came out recently called Fever, and that song is also amazing. That song is a vibe. I'm working on a playlist right now of basically just all of the music I'm listening to at the moment, so hopefully by the time this video comes out that should be out as well. I'm sorry I keep moving, I can't sit still, like everything is closed outside and I just have like all this energy and I can't sit still ever anymore. Okay, so that's artists. Another thing that I'm loving doing right now is going on to Rightmove and Spare Room and just looking at places that I could potentially live in. I literally I go in and I do all the filters and I proper search through flats. I have no intention of moving for at least another year or two, but I just like to look and I just like to imagine. I just like to see what I could afford and where I could potentially live. And I also like to do that thing where I double how much I could afford. So it's like if you're living with someone, you can get such a bigger place and you'll both still just be paying like 600 or 700 each. And I just But another thing I noticed is if you look at 2-bedroom flats and then you put in like 1,200, is that the correct maths? 1,200, 1,300, you can also get a really decent sized place. So you don't just need a babes if you're trying to move out. You can just grab a friend and you can get a nice 2-bedroom or a decent 2-bedroom. So yeah. And other than wasting my time on Rightmove, which is basically what I do, although it does provide me with some mental, like, it just makes me happy. So other than going on Rightmove, I like to watch some TV shows. And right now, I've just recently finished The Tunnel, which is a Korean drama. And it's so funny because because I really love Korean dramas because I just feel like they're so dramatic sometimes. But this one, I love it. Like, I do love it. This one was about a guy who is working as a detective in like in the 90s, in the 20th century, in the 1900s, sometime in the 1900s. I teach children, deep it, sometimes in the 1900s, and something happens and he goes through this tunnel and he basically time travels. And I just find it hilarious because trust a Korean drama to not just give us a detective show. It had to give us sci-fi as well, which I love because at least it wasn't a fucking romance arc. Like, I'll take the fucking time travel. It's really good. Love it. Not 10 out of 10, but it is very entertaining to watch. And I would, if you like serial killer shows and Korean dramas and time travel, then I would watch that. Other than that, there's been La Révolution. Excuse my terrible French accent. And that was like another interesting show because it was like, it was basically zombies, but not well, they are zombies because they come back from the dead. So it's this Enterprise, which has I can't remember his name. It was Kaede something, I think. And it was just so funny because he has Speedy Kaz. And I've been saying Speedy Kaz so much lately because of that show. But Enterprise is really funny. All of these shows are on Netflix, by the way, if you want to watch them. This isn't going to get posted. The more I talk, the more I realise that I'm waffling and it's a mess. So I'm probably going to do a take 2 tomorrow or later. And I'll post that instead. But, so I did artists, I did TV shows, I did Rightmove, I did YouTubers that I watch. I did the fashion thing, I did my gong. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the things that I've really been liking lately. I've also got a plant. You guys saw my plant in my last video. I'll show you it now. I can't get the whole thing in frame. There we go. Wait, okay. There we go. This is my plant. The reason I think it's dying because look at the... Hello? Okay, I'll do it automatically. I guess this is how I have to live. Oh my gosh, can you focus on the plant? Oh, what is it? Ooh. Okay, fine. You know what, fine. I just can't have good things. I understand. But anyway, my plant which is dying. And talking about my plant, I literally just forgot. How can I forget? Talking about my favourite things. Fucking Rick and Morty. It's a Rick and Morty themed Cluedo, which I will admit me and my siblings haven't been playing properly because we kind of made like our own rules slightly because the rulebook they gave us is very vague, and in my opinion it leaves a lot of room for like interpretation. So we kind of just made our own rules sort of, but even how we play it, really fun. Cluedo, and it's Rick and Morty, and it has like open. It has like the pieces of the characters, like tiny figurines or whatever, which is really cool. But yeah, that concludes my video of the things that are like getting me through this period. Cider's also on that list too. I've been drinking cider because it just tastes really good and it's the only alcohol I like. And I just got Bailey's salted caramel, but you know what? Never mind. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your top 3 things are that are getting you through this period at the moment. and, or not even necessarily getting you through, but just the top 3 things that you like right now, top 3 things that, I don't know, that are entertaining you, or that are exciting you, or that when you think about them, or when you play them, or when you wear them, they're like, oh, I'm glad to be alive. Let me know what those are in the comments below, and I will see you again when I see you. I won't say next week because that would be a lie. I will see you when I see you, but until then, stay safe and stay cute. You know, stay safe and stay cute. Bye.